A man scraped off a piece of wall plaster, stirred it in a spoon, and then used a fishbone as a pen to draw on paper. A postage stamp was finished. He wanted to mail the letter to a friend, but was caught by the police. Beforehand, Jack was a member of a counterfeiting gang, arrested and imprisoned 2 years ago. However, the leader, Painter, remained at large. The only clue about him was a blurry image of his back. Facing police questions, his thoughts drifted back 2 years. At that time, he was just a small painter, and no one bought his art. Some even mocked his paintings as mere copies. Jack chased after the person to argue, only to find that the man had deliberately provoked him. He called himself the Painter and was interested in Jack's drawing skills. He needed Jack to help with a major task, which excited Jack. But then Jack realized they weren't going to counterfeit famous paintings, but US dollars. Jack, needing to prove himself, joined the team anyway. Surprisingly, he could reproduce the dollar's design with just a pen. The hand-drawn template was finally completed after 2 months. To create counterfeit bills that looked real, they also needed a printing press and acid-free paper. Both were controlled by the government, making them very difficult to obtain. Just when everyone was at a loss, the painter bought a discarded printing press. He also found out that the raw material for phone books was the same as for dollar bills, and one sheet was a third of the dollar's thickness. By combining 3 sheets, no flaws would be visible. Now only the ink remained. However, it wasn't available on the open market, so the painter decided to steal it directly. They first forced a security truck to stop, then engaged in a shootout with the guards. According to their agreement, they wouldn't harm anyone, but the painter was ambushed when opening the door. To eliminate future threats, the painter finally revealed his terrifying side. All materials are now ready. The painter officially begins mass production. The team's meticulous craftsmanship earns praise from every buyer. Their sales channels keep expanding. But to grow the business, 2 barrels of ink won't suffice. The man no longer wants to resort to robbery. He must find a way to replicate the ink. Until one day he spots a car painted with color-changing paint by the roadside. He begins relentless experimentation. That day, Thai buyers arrived for a partnership. They gave the painter's counterfeit bills high praise. Just then, the man rushed over, but slipped on the wet paint, splattering it onto the glass window. Under the light, the paint shimmered with 2 distinct hues. He had finally mastered color-changing ink. Where the painter once merely admired his copying skills, now he began to truly appreciate the man from the heart.